Welcome to SlideBazaar's PowerPoint for Pros, a video series that will help you become better at PowerPoint. In this video, you'll learn how to create a table of contents slide in PowerPoint. In fact, we're going to take a look at 3 different styles of table of contents slides that you can create. But before that, check out SlideBazaar's free PowerPoint add-in to get presentation templates, themes, and other design tools, along with an AI-powered presentation creator. Check out the add-in for free using the link in the description. Anyway, let's move on to the video. Let's start off by creating this table of contents slide first. As you can see, we'll need to build some interesting shapes first. This is going to be fun, and you'll learn a lot of new things that you can use in other slide designs as well. So pay close attention. We'll begin by changing the color of the background. Right-click the slide, go to Format Background, and choose a color. Once that is done, let's start building the shapes needed for the table of contents slide. Go to Insert and draw a circle on your slide while holding Shift. Holding down Shift lets you create shapes with uniform sides, and in this case, a perfect circle. Since we've already used Format Background, when the shape is selected, you'll see the sidebar is now Format Shape. Use it to change the fill color of the circle as shown, and set line as no line. Now let's add a shadow by selecting one from the preset, and let's tweak the size and blur. Once that is done, let's select the circle and press Ctrl+D to duplicate it. Place it directly above the original and drag the corner handles to enlarge it a bit. Then go to Format Shape and let's choose a different color for this circle. Then go to Shape Format in the ribbon menu and click on Send to Back. Once that is done, move the circle at the back as shown to create an interesting shape like this. You may want to select both the shapes and press Ctrl+G to group them so that they behave as one object. Now with the object selected, let's go to Home and click on Arrange, Align, and Align Middle to align the object to the middle of the slide. Then hold Shift and reposition the object as you want. Holding down Shift here lets you move objects in a straight line. Now let's create the rest of the shapes needed. Let's insert a rectangle with rounded corners onto your slide, and then move the yellow handle as shown to change the curvature of the sides. Now in Format Shape, let's add a color and set line as no line. Now let's insert a circle and hold Shift while you draw it. Place it over the shape you just created, change its color, apply no line, and add a shadow as shown. You can also add a shadow to the previous shape. Resize and reposition the shapes as you want, and then select the background shape and create a duplicate by pressing Ctrl+G. Then let's change its color and reposition it above the background shape as shown. This shape shall serve as the background for the text. Once done, select the 2 shapes and click on Arrange, Align, and Align Middle. Do this for the background shape and circle as well. You can make further adjustments, but hold Shift while resizing the shapes. Finally, select all the shapes, align them as shown before, and group them by pressing Ctrl+G. Now click on the circle to add some text, and then change the font color and font size to create something like this. Do the same for the other shape as well. Now, select the shape, hold Ctrl and drag it to duplicate it. Create a few more duplicates like this, change the text as needed. Then select all duplicates, go to Arrange, Align, and click on Distribute Vertically to evenly space them out on your slide. Now let's go to Insert again and insert elbow connector lines to connect the shape on the left to the ones on the right as shown. Make sure you change the color of the lines as well. Draw each line carefully as shown. Once done, add some more text and you're pretty much done. Now let's make another variation that looks like this. On a new slide, remove all the placeholders to get a blank slide. Change the color as we did before and simply create a shape like we did before. For now, I'm just going to paste the one that I created. Position the shape on the left side of the slide and add your text as well. Once done, go to Arrange, Align and click on Align Middle. Select all the shapes and text and group them and hold Ctrl and drag the object to duplicate them. Now select both the objects and duplicate them together in the same way. Let's change the text on each object. Then, let's group each adjacent object carefully and select all of them and go to Arrange, Align and click on Distribute Vertically to evenly space them out. Align them to the center as well. Once done, add your title and you're good to go. Now let's take a look at a third variation, something much simpler. Let's create a new slide and delete all the placeholders and change the background color just as shown before. Go to Insert and insert a background image onto your slide. Tweak it as needed and then right-click the image and go to Picture Format. Under Picture Transparency, change the transparency value to around 70%. Now let's insert a circle shape by holding down Shift and then let's change the color and set line as no line. Add some text in the circle and adjust the font as needed. Then let's add 2 more text boxes to its side and edit the fonts as well. Then let's select the shape and text boxes and align them as shown. And finally, when done, let's group them all together by pressing Ctrl+G. Duplicate the object and move them below each other. Don't forget to distribute them evenly on your slide by selecting them, going to Arrange, Align, and Distribute Vertically. And then select them all, duplicate them again, and move them to the right side. Let's now change the text and group adjacent objects together. Move them on the slide, and then go to Arrange, Align, and click on Distribute Vertically. Now let's add some finishing touches by adding a line by going to Insert and drawing it while holding down Shift. Let's change its color and add a dash and a begin and end arrow types as shown. Once done, select the line, hold Ctrl and drag it to duplicate it. Now select both lines and do the same to create 2 more duplicates. Finally, select all the lines, go to Arrange, Align and click on Distribute Vertically. Then let's add a title and let's also select all the objects on the slide once again and go to Arrange, Align and click on Align Center. Now we've looked at 3 different variations of table of contents slides that you can create. But if you want a table of contents slide and you don't want to go through all this effort, simply visit SlideBazaar.com and check out a collection of templates that you can download and edit easily. Well, that's all for this video. Please subscribe if you found the video helpful. Check out our PowerPoint add-in. The link is in the description.